We've got dice. We've got dew. Yeah, let's play some Baldur's Gate. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
What you want?
I want to fire you, Imoen. You're about to get fired from the show. So, this character is played by voice actress Michelle Disney. That is not her real name. Her parents are not named Disney. She has changed her name, and I guess that's her stage name. And I think that's Dirty Pool. She does voice acting for animation, mostly like little kid animation. She plays a lot of ladybugs. And she isn't the same star that all the other people are. I guess for a time she was Nira, a voice actor, kind of new to the field. And this is her voice.
I care not. You're a queer fellow.
Don't really like it, especially compared to Nira.
Uh-huh. What is it this time? You rang?
Who won me over last episode. So let's
Everybody listen
put
to
her
me
back
now.
in front.
What you want?
And Imoen, you are fired. So I'm going to take all your stuff. We're going to sell it off. Arrows. I don't think anyone's going to use arrows. At least not with this current party setup. So tell you what, you can keep your gear, but you're fired from the show.
Yep.
Just like that, but we're friends and everything. Been friends for years. I guess I'll just wait till you need me again. Because you will. Just wait and see.
What
Not
do you
likely.
need?
Now, I will miss having her as a lockpick. Monteron
better be good.
isn't that hot. He's got 10 fine traps and 25 open locks. That's not a single skill rank in. That's just from Dex and being a halfling. The game seems to be suggesting that he be a combat stabby type with hide move silently. And granted, later in the game, maybe that is the role he'll end up taking. But for right now, this halfling thug is my tank. I'm going to try to catch him up on those skills. And if there's any traps, we'll just have to endure them. But at least I don't have to deal with Imoen. So, what were we doing? We're back in Beregost. We did some adventuring. Still got 2 casters, which is one too many.
Tell me.
For the rings of wizardry that we have to go around. But I want to keep them, at least for now. Wouldn't mind getting rid of Czar, because he's about to get redundant.
Give it to me straight.
But for right now, he will serve his purpose.
You want it? You got it.
So first stop is the jovial juggler for a drink. Oh wow, Monteron is encumbered.
What need ye dead?
Just barely, though. Okay, that'll work.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Then we have some other places to visit.
You want some whiskey?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now we can identify some things.
Tell me.
Let's get this out of the way, lest I forget. This ring, which I picked up in the very first episode, hiding in the background, Ring of the Princes +1. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dewis, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations. They are all apparently lost within the space of one. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. So there you go. Now, if I take that off him, he'll have to rememorize his spells, so I don't think I'm going to do that.
Give it to me
Nothing
straight.
else needs
What do you
identified,
need?
and I believe
Tell
we're going
me.
to find some other stuff
I've got this.
in town. So that's it for now. Alright, I've got a lot of stuff to sell,
You
so
want
first
it?
stop
You got
is
it.
Thunderhammer Smithy. Heading up there. Much smaller party now, but we'll pick 2 people up in town. 2 pretty solid characters, really. Not my
You want
usual
it? You got
go-tos. Ah, it's not open at night.
You want it? You got it.
Well, we'll have to get up to some other mischief. Let's see. The Red Sheaf Inn, so... Yeah, there's stuff over here we can check out. So, Silky over there, and here we have Garrick, the first new addition to our crew.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
I've heard that you're an excellent group of warriors. How would you like a well-paying job as bodyguards for our mistress? We're always on the lookout for money. Tell us more. Well, I'm Garrick, and I work for Silky Rosena. She's the most skilled musician and actor along the Sword Coast. In fact, she's to play at the Ducal Palace before the month's done. However, she's been having some problems of late. Some thugs have been hired by Feldepost to hurt her bad, because she didn't perform at his inn when she was supposed to. You can't blame her for not showing up. What with a villain like Feldepost running the place? She needs mercenaries to protect her until she's ready to go to Baldur's Gate. She's willing to pay about 300 gold. What do you say? Sounds fair. Why don't you show us this mistress of yours? I think you've made a good decision. Now just meet me outside the Red Sheaf Inn. The game takes control here.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
I see my Garrick has been rather busy. You look as if you're worth paying a little extra. What did my little helper offer you? I offered them 300 gold, just like you told me. I'll raise your wage to 400 gold. Well then, I assume that Garrick has explained what your duties are. You must simply dispose of the ruffians when they come to threaten me. They shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but I advise you to strike fast. Whatever you do, don't speak with them. One of them is a mage whose mystic words can sway even the most wise of men.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, thespian extraordinaire.
Now strike when I tell you to. Greetings, Silky. We're here as you've asked, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me! I won't be easy prey for you to beat on. I've brought friends! What are you talking about? We're here with the gems, then... Shut up! There'll be no weaseling out of this one. Strike now! Kill them all! Stop this madness. We won't murder those who are obviously innocent men. Our deal is off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly to be any good in a fight. I'll deal with them myself. After I deal with you!
Something troubling you?
What is it this time?
This better be good.
Give it to me straight.
Alright, interrupt your spells early on.
Your voice is ambrosia.
No good. Larlox. Boom! Gotcha. See, another nice thing about Larlox, like Magic Missile, real fast casting time.
Don't worry about me.
So, potion, stick, money.
Yes, sir.
Silky's dead. I guess she had it coming. You can't be evil like her and expect to get away with it. But I'm out of a job now. Would it be too much to ask if I could join up with you? No problem. Enter Garrick. There's also the matter of our
Hello
pair.
there.
Oh, we thank you for stopping the evil witch before she killed us. Here, take this as a token of our appreciation. And we get a little potion. As I understand, you actually can pickpocket those guys, but, roleplay and stuff, and I don't really have a pickpocket.
What need ye dead?
He's kind of a pickpocket, I guess. He's got a pickpockets of 35, but Garrick, he's got pickpockets of 40, and that'll only go up because bards only get pickpockets. So that's something. Let's take a closer look at Garrick. So here we have his stats, and these don't look high at first glance, but as a bard, he doesn't really need that many. Strength of 14 is enough to carry stuff. Not enough to be a melee combatant. That's not really what he's all about. Dex of 16. That is a +1 to hit, I believe. And he's crossbow proficient, so he's going to be a back row spellcasty type. Constitution of 9. No penalty, no bonus. Intelligence and Wisdom 13, 14. That gives him a little bonus to lore. But he gets a large bonus to lore for every bard level that he has. So I think starting next level, his lore is going to be higher than Nisara's. He's got Charisma 15. That's just a minimum required for bards. So it's enough. It's not great, but it's enough. Now, as a bard, he will get access to spells. Not yet, but soon. And when he does, I think that he'll probably take over the identification role that's keeping her from being useful. And the main reason he's on the team, and this is an odd one, I don't have the ability to remove fear. I'm not rolling with any of the NPC clerics, at least not for very long, and they can cast a spell called Remove Fear. It does what it says on the tin. It also wards you against fear. You gotta prep it, but you can cast it. There's also a few like defensive buffs you can use. It is on Jaheira's spell list, strangely, because she's a harper and they get some bonus spells, kind of like how I get Chromatic Orb, but those are just coded in. They're not actually part of any kit you can take. But there is no Remove Fear on here. Yeah, no Remove Fear. But this bard song...
I am at your service.
See those little notes? That means they're immune to fear. If they ever get feared, I can hit that, and they get unfeared. So like that time Monteron ran away from the guards, could have fixed that with Garrick on my team. I'm going to leave that off most of the time, but when fear is on the table, which it often is in a lot of the really hard fights in this game, Garrick's going to be there to represent. And as a crossbow wielder, I'll need to get him some more bolts, but there's that dex modification, lowering his Thaco. He'll get, eventually he'll get the army scythe, which will speed up his attack, and I think Garrick, the bard, who everyone hates, is going to be with me until the end of the game.
Tell me.
Or pretty close, anyway. Might drop him off in Baldur's Gate when I get T-Axe or someone.
Don't worry about me.
Alright, better quick save, because I'm about to get attacked.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
Ye spoke at me. I'll do your toil.
Not that it's anything personal, you understand, but I'm afraid your time on this here ball of mud is just about done. You know, I've been threatening up. I hope you've the will to back up those words. Aye, that I do. The will and the way. Shall we get to business then?
Stop touching me!
This better be good.
So this guy is just a chunk.
Give it to me straight.
You rang?
Not a
Life
lot of
is glorious.
combat options here, so just gotta swing at him.
What do you need?
Be in me. What need ye dead? I warrant your attention. A death be in me. If I no get help.
Tell me.
Wow. We hurting.
Just suck your blade.
Okay, looks like that spell's gonna come through. Alright, lives to fight another round.
Give it to me straight.
Hopefully he doesn't crit. A single crit could end Monteron from that battle axe. Czar landing those knives. Monteron with the crit.
What do you need?
Sara has hit. Got him. Whew,
Leave
rough.
me be, lest your head leave you. I'll do your toil.
Alright, what do we got here? Chainmail, that'll sell. Battle axe we're about to need. Bounty notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep. This person to be killed in cook order. This offer is extended to all appropriate guilds. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 350 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. So last time I was worth 200. They've upped the ante by 150. Nice. These are the boots of stealth. I guess we'll just put them on him for safekeeping. And... chainmail. Because bards can wear chainmail. Nice. Well, we can sell that. That'll be useful to keep his AC
sir.
tolerable. 3, that's not bad.
Give it to me
Until
straight.
such time
I've got this.
as he can... words... Until such time as he can cast spells. Even then, he'll probably keep that armor on because he's going to be prepping identify spells. And you know, I really hate how useless she's being. I think it's time to juggle this around. So that armor spell I keep forgetting, we're going to forget about it. I'm going to take the ring, give it to her, identify the ring with magic. But I just got rid of that, so... oh well. Now, with those extra slots, we will prep 2 sleeps, so this is great for AoE control, one of the most powerful first level spells. He just can't cast... no, I think he can cast it. I think he's limited from illusion, so he just didn't have it. And we'll prep and identify a magic missile. Oh, we'll prep 2 magic missiles. That'll work for now. Now, after all the love I gave Chromatic Orb, why am I rocking Magic Missile? Well, it's from her ability, and it's long range. So Burning Hands has more potential damage. Her ability is that essentially she rolls a d10, 10-sided die, as a wild mage, and on a 1 through a 5, she gets a penalty of -5 to -1 respectively to her caster level. But at first level, caster level of -4 changes nothing. It just means D3 plus... I wonder if it's +0. I don't know. But it's always at least 1 magic missile. Now she rolls a 6 or higher. She adds 1 to 5, respectively, to her caster level. So with +5 levels, that would put her at 6th level caster, which means 3 magic missiles, 10% of the time. And that's 4 plus 3 damage. So on her... this seems good to me. Though I've never used her, I think that's how you're supposed to use her. With these 2, that gives me 2 chances to gamble. We've got the Sleep for Crowds, and this because we don't have an identifier yet. Soon, Garrick, but not yet. Now, on his end, we'll get rid of armor, because I keep forgetting about it anyway. He's doing all right. He'll be fine.
Something troubling you?
And I think
What
I just
part
got
of I'm a loner. Do ye not understand?
a Potion of Defense, so in a pinch... he can drink that. What else we got? This thing. Potion of Invulnerability. 0 armor class, +5 saves. Now, he's already got good saves, but his armor class is -1. The problem is, this can only be used by fighters, paladins, rangers. And right now, he's the only one I've got. So, if anyone drinks this, it'll probably be him. There we go. Now for this Potion of Invisibility, I think I'm going to give that to her as a get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll get the speed, and he'll just hold on to that in his inventory. I can pause it and toss him in there if he needs it. So let's talk to the
What do you
barkeep.
need? You want it? You got it.
Thanks. She's spunky. I like her.
You want some whiskey?
Anything that I can help you with? Show me what you have to offer. Show me what you got. We're in a peasant room.
Your voice is
Those spells.
ambrosia.
I wish to strain our relationship, but you did promise to go to Nashville. Our delay is making me rather tense. I'm not nice, but I'm tense.
Tell
I
me.
just can't do him justice. He's so good. Alright, so...
You want it? You
clearly,
got it.
there's things I need to do.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
We'll run the last of our errands.
You want it? You got it.
Make it down to Nashville. Let's see. What else we gotta do? We want to go up here. Why? Because there's a magic wand upstairs. And that's important to me. I feel like I'm forgetting an item. Like there's a... oh, I don't think I can pick
You
this
spoke
lock.
at me? Go suck your blade.
Oh, I can. Good.
What do you need? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
A little halfling burglar. Yeah, I think there's a mace
I've got this.
above an inn somewhere.
This better be. I'll do your toil.
Way right here. That, I believe, is a
Tell
wand
me.
of lightning bolts.
You want it? You've got it.
And as you've seen, my casters tend to cast out pretty quickly. So, nice upgrade for the
I've got this.
wand of magic missiles I burned through.
You want it? You've got it.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's in upstairs at the Red Sheaf Inn. So we're gonna go there. It might be at the Burning Wizard. We're gonna check. I shouldn't let Zara rush me. If they want to quit,
Don't worry about me.
I'll deal with it. Take Imoen back or something. I don't know if you can pick that up, but a cat is taking something outside. Purdue happened to have seen a big loutish guy with a dog's head on him. A dog's head? You heard me. A dog's head. His breath that could peel paint, too. Oh, a knoll. Yeah, a knoll. There's one old up in the hills due west of here, close to the high edge. Damn thieving baller first stole my short sword 2 days back. Never liked them myself. How much would that blade be worth to a runny guy like you? Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. They're older than your grandmother's uncle. That damn blade ain't worth nothing. It's a pride thing. Give you 50 gold pieces if you wipe his arse with it. You got yourself a deal. Yeah. Alright, there's someone else in here, I think. Lacklager. I don't know who he is at all. Lackluger. Hello, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day. Wonder if he says the next verse. Oh, I'm a werewolf baby now and here I come. I'm a werewolf baby now and here I come. I'm guessing that's an 80s song. Not really
You
sure.
want it? You've got it.
Elio Windspear.
What need ye? I'll do your toil.
Bit of gold. Monoron just slipping off into a nearby room. Nice. Doing surprisingly well. Okay, maybe not. That little trick there is the F5. The F keys correspond to all of these quick slots. So you can quickly check enough times to be sure that it's not just the random number generator preventing you from opening the lock. That's money. Well, that's profitable. You can actually get quite a bit of money by looting the whole town. I just don't think I'm gonna. Especially since I don't have a genuine lockpick. Just a thug. Still. Okay, no
Give it to
mace.
me straight. You want it? You've got it.
Maybe it's not in this town?
Don't worry about me.
Well, we'll check the Burning Wizard. And we won't rest. We won't rest until we find it.
Don't worry about me.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Monty Python was really great. I wonder, do you like Spam? I love Spam. I live in South Korea, and they
You
really
want
like
it?
Spam
You've got
here.
it.
They eat it a lot. Alright, let's see here. Spend. I think this is the
Ye
place.
spoke at. Go suck your blade.
What? Leave me be. Firing with you, and I hope you gets the gout. I don't need your back talk, old man. Get lost. Firewine? What and where is that? Firewine Bruins is what I mean. Should be pretty far to the south and east, but a strong pair of legs will get you there just fine. I would make sure that they are strong enough to bring you back, though. The Firewine Ruins might be quite the death trap for the inexperienced adventurer. Mind you remember that, and don't blame old Spen if you lose a few of your fellows stumbling about within. What else can you tell me of it? What? Do I look like I'd be fool enough to go trumpet about in such a place? Not likely. You want more info, you go talk to them halflings in Gullikin. They'll be curious about such things and will probably help you. I warn you again, though, it ain't no place for a young'un. You go there and you're just looking for tough trouble. Best you cut your teeth somewhere else before you throw your lives down that hole. And what of Beregost? Anything interesting here? Hereabouts. The temple to the east be an interesting view, if you like that sort of thing. I don't. Don't like much, actually. Don't think I like you either. Leave me to my reading. Okay. Now, one of these has got a mace. It's a gem. I'll take it. So I like to think that this Montaron was doing this while I was talking to Spen. Just running around, being a rogue, interrupting the DM, being like, okay, well, I sneak off, and how many rooms are there? 6? I loot them all. Hey, a mace. There she is. And I really like how he's going to show back up in the party. His pockets will be bulging. He's like dragging it along. He's like, what? I tripped. Oh, that rogue. Alright, so that mace, really nice. I've played Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition a little bit. Not to fruition, not to completion, but I played it. And I went online, I checked, like, okay, where are the new items? How can I play with them? And I saw that there was a good mace. I was like, oh, I always wanted a good mace for Viconia. So this thing is called the Stunner. And we're going to set that over here. And I think I'll give it to her to identify, not so we can use it. Oh, the Stupefier. Isn't just sleek and elegant, it's stunning. A shot to just the right spot. It can render a foe completely paralytic. So 25% chance of stunning a hit target for 1d4 rounds, no save. That's awesome. Should try to work that in here somewhere. He could hit people with a mace. I think that's quite appropriate to Montaron.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
We'll see. We'll hang on to it for a little while. Oh, we're stuck. Who are these guys?
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine
just
sod
commoners.
such as yourself.
Oh, now Nira is... Why are we
My
stuck?
turn to save the day.
Good to meet a
What
fine
is it this
sod
time?
such as
You
yourself.
stand back and watch this.
I am with Godspeed.
Oh,
Stand
Stairs.
back and
There we go.
watch this.
Tell me, I've got this.
Life is glorious.
okay, Nira, give that to him.
Give it to me. Don't worry about me.
Doing errands about town. Okay, so we've done that. Alright, next stop, Kagan's shop.
You
So
want
this
it?
is
You've got it.
Kagan. Kagan is going to give us a quest that we can't complete. I think they just ran out of time, didn't code it, forgot it, something.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
What kind of shop is this anyhow?
I run an escort business. I hire mercenaries to escort caravans en route from Arm to Baldur's Gate. Right now I'm looking for some strong sword arms, and I'm willing to pay high. It seems that one of the caravans under my protection never arrived at Baldur's Gate, and I need to know what happened. You look like a strong group of warriors. Interested in a job?
Sure, we always need money. Tell us more. I think that's the same thing we said to Garrick.
That's good. I've been having a lot of problems with bandit activity lately, but they've always only taken the cargo and let the caravan go afterward. I've been catching flack from the family of some of the passengers of this caravan. After all, it was the job of my mercenaries to make sure everyone got safely to Baldur's Gate. Normally I wouldn't give one damn about some stupid whiner. But one of the passengers was the son of Entar Silvershield, and in this part of the world his word is law. So, do you want the job, or not?
Sure, as soon as you tell us how much we'll be paid.
I'll pay each of you 30 gold per head, plus a share of any booty. There's no one left alive to claim it.
Sounds good to us.
Hey, I'm glad you guys have some sense in your heads. I have an underling who can take care of business here while I'm gone. So let's get a move on.
Alright, so pretty sure
I don't want to talk.
he was meant to have been running some racket. Like some villainous racket, taking people's stuff, shanghaiing them, whatever. And things got out of hand. We'll never know, because BioWare never finished the quest line. And I haven't heard anything about Beamdog finishing it for us. But look at that constitution. So, you know how Montaron has a good constitution, and thus some really nice saves? Well, Kagan has a great constitution, and thus really nice saves. He gets the shorty save bonus, so he's getting a bonus to all of these. So these guys both have excellent saves, which makes him a solid front line. His constitution of 20, that actually gives him regeneration. He regenerates 1 hit point every 10 rounds, or 10 minutes. So in real-time adventuring, we won't see it come up a lot, but anytime I fast travel, anytime I rest, even if I get interrupted, he's going to heal up, and that's going to save me spells and allow me to adventure quickly. So he's going to be on the team for a while. Maybe not forever, because there's some new characters I really want to check out as well. Anyway, that's Kagan, and strength of 16, plus 1 damage. Dex of 12, not as good as what Montaron's rocking, but there are some gloves of Dex in this game. If I can get them and put them on him, do me right. The mental stats do not matter at all, because there are no mind flayers in this game. So, I've hung on to a few things to give him. Put that back on. And did so because with the iron shortage, weapons break. So he should have nothing but battle axes, maybe some throwing axes later. He's got a unique helmet. It doesn't actually do anything that other helmets don't, but look at how cool that is. Even if I kick him on my team, totally keeping that helmet, you know, to remember him by. As for his abilities, he is proficient in the axe, flail Morningstar, and crossbow. That's nice because I can give him a bludgeoning weapon for skeleton control. Crossbow, I'll probably never use it because, as with Khalid, you gotta take the shield off to equip the crossbow, and that's just no good. Anyway, there we go, full party.
You got it.
So we'll put him up here, put him here, and him there.
What do you need? You want it?
And
You
now
got it.
in our preferred formation, there we go. So as they move, we'll have him up front, flanked by Montaron and Garrick. Could have someone a little tougher here, but it'll do.
Yes?
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Someone just yells, "I'm actually quite shy." I imagine she's a strumpet. Alright, so one last little thing to do. Gotta go sell some stuff here at Feldepost's Inn, who apparently this guy's a villain, but Silky told us that, so I'm guessing he's alright.
I don't like your type in here.
It's Marl. Oh wow. Okay, I remember this is kinda hard. I think you gotta mouth off to him once, or like make a joke at his expense. But you can reason with him. But any misstep along the way, he'll roll initiative, and you won't get as much XP. So I'm going to try with Marl. Let's do this. Yeah, now get out. I don't like your type in here.
You tell him, Marl.
Okay. Do I quick save? Nope. We're going pure. If we fight him, we fight him. It's a roleplay choice.
Don't worry about me.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for you troublemaking strangers. Hey, no need to get bent out of shape. There's plenty of bar for us all. Hey, imagine he, like, pushes me here. I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers going out, consorting with God knows what, and dragging your trouble back into my own town. What do you say to that? Okay, I gotta read this. Do what I think is right. Bet I buy you and the rest of the bar around. He already turned me down on that. That might be it, though. Let's keep it friendly. Say I've had about enough of your toe misters. Stop pushing or I push back. See, they all sound reasonable, but I'm going with number one. Well, very nearly, anyways. Oh, you think it's... I think I was right. Good. You think it's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure. You upset the balance of nature. You flash your magic around, and because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun. Goes out and gets himself killed. It's a bad example. Somebody ought to kick your ass for it. Okay, I think this is where I stand up to him. Or I could hit forward and just roll initiative. But 18 wisdom, 18 charisma. Gotta represent. Hold on, everyone goes their own path. I'm sure he didn't go there unless he wanted to. Hey, he was a good boy till your kind came through town. Filled his head with nonsense, they did. Because of it, he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out of your hide? If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you. Tain't true. He was gonna take over the farm and settle down. Maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure. I guess deeper voicing? That was what you wanted, Ma. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folks for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand if ever there was. No! He was settling down. He wanted... Look, he wanted... That new plow you bought last year? He got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Olgoth's beard. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer. Just like these folk, most likely. By Shantae, why couldn't he just stay home? The realms call and you go. He sounds a fine lad, taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy a round and toast his memory with you. It would be fitting, I suppose. The Canary Nathalan, rest ye well. Clank, drink. I would be alone a while. Well, 'tis calmest I done seen him in a week. Still, best you move along. Maul ain't known for his steady moods. Nailed it. Pretty proud of that. Granted, I've played this game many times, so it's just still in there somewhere. 900 XP. That's nice. I'm glad Imoen's not in the party. Soaking up that XP.
Give it to me straight.
Yeah, give it to you straight.
You want it?
So we'll hop upstairs, see about quests.
I've got this.
Oh, that's him. That's Aldrin. Okay. It's time for a bit of save scumming. In case you don't know the term, to save scum is to save, and then if you don't get what you want, reload, and repeat ad infinitum. This here is Algernon, and I don't know if I can actually pick his pocket or not. He's got an item for a quest in Baldur's Gate, which is like near the end of the game. The item is a charisma cloak. Plus 2 charisma, so that's 10% discount at the shops, which you know I like. And a ability to cast, I think, Charm Person or Dominate Person once per day. One of those, maybe Charm Person or Mammal. Anyway, there's a charm in it. So it's a spell for my spellcasty person, make her hotter, and I want it. So
I am at your at once.
Here we go with the quick save, and boink. Urgh! It's my pickpockets 40, as compared to Kagan, who has pickpockets, or not Kagan, he's not a pickpocket. Monteron, who's got a 35. So I just can't have
What do you need?
Yet.
I've got this.
I'll be back for you.
Don't
your
worry about
fancy
me.
Cloak. Alright, so 2 more things, promise that I'm done.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright, what do you have to offer? I need this book for a guy across the street who can't be bothered to come here and buy it. Any other stuff that I need? Checking really quick. Ooh. I'd really like that Battle Axe +1, but I don't think I can afford it. I can sell off some of the stuff I don't need. Where'd you get all those gems, Monteron? Oh, could sell the stupefier. Not to him, but elsewhere. Alright, sell the leather, keep the chain. Sell all that. Do I want her to get Charm Person? It's 10 XP. We'll get it. Okay, we can sell the girdle. We've got 2 suits of plate rolling around. We can sell that. Burning Hands, I think we've got. The belt. 100% cold resist, 100% fire vulnerability. Yeah, I'd rather sell it. Let's see how much that gives me. Can I afford the axe? Because if I can buy that axe, then I don't need to carry multiple axes. I just have the axe. I am so close. Alright.
Go pester someone else.
Sell them axes. If we have to, we'll sell them other stuff. Anything else we can sell? I could sell an antidote potion, I guess. Yeah, I might do that. We're getting that axe. It's done.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Whiskey?
Make sure he doesn't have anything else. Spells? Eh. Yeah, he's never had decent spells. Okay, what are we selling? Anything in here? Oh, yes. 1898. Is that enough? No. 7 more gold. Ah. Where'd that battle axe? Ballin'!
I need an ale.
Boom. So, I like the bonus to hit and damage. That's great. It can bypass damage reduction. That's great. I don't think there's a lot of magic battle axes floating around. That's great. And now, I don't have to worry about his main weapon breaking. And that's the main thing. That guy needs some potions. We'll give him the... Oh, we'll give him the invulnerability. There we go. So that can lower his AC to closer to awesome Monteron levels. Justifies the antidote. What are we doing on antidotes? Give 1 to him. 1 to Nira. She'll get the charm. Write the magic. Put that on. She needs a healing potion. So does him. Alright. Trying to hurry. I know my last episode was like pushing an hour. This one might be too. But, I mean, maybe that's just how you gotta roll in this game. I don't know. That might be better than her stick. I think it's just a staff +1. Alright, cycle through, and done. Alright,
Give
nice
it to
shopping.
me straight. You want it? You got it.
+1 battle axe. Wow, at first level, too. Game is Monty Hall.
I've got this.
Alright, last thing, really quick. Gotta go in here. I think I'll sell the gear off camera
nowadays.
here. Alright, anyway, Firebeat Elvenhair. He's the guy whose Identify scroll I did not pick up to him. Next time. Oh, wait.
What do you need?
What?
Don't worry about me.
Hard to find decent
Your old
folk
Gorian's
nowadays.
War, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Of course, I have heard about the loss of Gorian, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I heard since you left Candlekeep, you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I have heard that a new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be had for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you'd be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help in your travels. It must be so hard with Gorian gone. Well, as it just so happens, I've played this game too much.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
You are generous to an old man, so I will be generous in return. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless.
Goody goodies make me sick.
Sorry,
Must
Master.
we be so insufferably charitable?
Guys,
You bunch of chumps.
guys,
What the hell do you think you was doing?
come on. Anybody? They won't be with us for that long. I'll do something bad eventually. And in exchange, we got a scroll case with nothing in it, but it's a scroll case. And the History of the Dead 3, which is a rather long one. I don't think I'll be reading that on camera. Maybe that'll be its own episode or something. And that's it. We're
Tell
done.
me. Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Once I stop recording, I'm gonna go over here, sell like all the loose axes and junk that I have, and then next episode, I don't know, we'll go out adventuring. Oh, we gotta go to Nashville. The guys are getting impatient, so we'll go to Nashville next. At least start the trip. Anyway, it's really fun. My name is Mario, and I love D&D.